I was 15 years old, and I was a runner, and I went for a run with a guy named Dave Reed, and we came to this incredibly steep hill, and he turned to me, Dave Reed did, and he said, "Let's run up the hill backwards." And I said, "You're crazy." And he ran up the hill backwards, and I went home. And on my way home, I realized I did not have what it takes to be a great runner, because great runners are people who run up steep hills backwards.
The Swiss playwright Friedrich Dürrenmatt has a character in one of his plays, and he says, "What has once been thought cannot be unthought." And I think that's a rule for human progress. It's why it's so important that people like writers and artists exist, because by and large in human history, they have been the people who have first said what was at that time unsayable, and what afterwards became often easily sayable.
People have always said to me, as you get a little bit older, that you should slow down. It's much better just to speed up, take on more. Once your kids have left and they're offhand, you've suddenly got, if you're a woman particularly, you know, the sort of second lease of life where you can just go faster again. You can become almost like you were in your single years when you had all that time and energy, and suddenly you have it all back again.
If you go through economics grad school, you're all teched up. You have all of these equations and stuff running through your head. And my advisor said, read economic history, read the newspapers. You don't want to write a paper that's based on a paper that somebody else wrote about some other person's paper, but actually look at the world, look at history, look at what's actually happening, and then come back to it.
Pay attention. I really believe that's the key to life. If you pay attention, you're not depressed. If you pay attention, you're living your life, you're not watching your life. And most important, pay attention to your own feelings. Selfishness gets a really bad rap. I think that the better we take care of ourselves, the more we have to give other people. All you could ask for in life is to live a life that's meaningful in the sense that you affect other people in a meaningful, positive way. That's it.